life is a time pass. क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. Who asked you live at zero complaint level? मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. The first principle that I honor, respect and practice is nobody needs us. We need everything. All your problems will be dissolved. We have that funny notion. Without us, the world cannot move. Yes, you can go. See? So, once you take this stand in your life, then thereafter what? We have to live. Now, how do we live? We live in a very dull manner anyway. Finish. No. We have to learn from our every single experience. And when we take this, then you start getting guidance from within. See? For example, many of you must be the victims of meditation. See? Any Tom, Dick and Harry wants to teach and do meditation. And then they suffer silently. So we'll try to learn what exactly is meditation. See? If meditation becomes an act, what is the meaning of that act of meditation? And if meditation is an experience, then what is the experience like meditation? See? So for this, 2-3 basic points. Whenever any action is done, under what condition it is done? This we have to recognize. This point I have brought in the last 8-9 lectures. See? When something is far away, we have to drive and go and reach. If something is dirty, we have to clean it. If something is incomplete, we have to add something. Now, by this meditation, what are we seeking? Are we doing meditation to suffer? Although we suffer, it's a different issue. What for? See? We want God realization. Oh, very good. So, you do meditation because God is far away in Vaikuntha. See? Then the God is incomplete, so we do meditation and make Him complete. Like the Guru is complete because of the disciples. So similarly, God is complete because of the devotees. Therefore, we are devotees and doing meditation. And God is incomplete. Therefore, like when I take food, I always like achar. Because in my throat, there is a gate. Unless achar is given, it doesn't open. Then only anything can go in. Because one of my spiritual practices is eat. 365 multiplied by 3 times in a year. And what kind of food will go? Even God gets confused. So it doesn't go inside. Then I take achar and then pharynx thinks, okay, good food is coming. Open the like the kids don't like medicine. So what their mothers do? They close the nose. And this is how achar survives in me as a most important factor. So, is something lacking in God or the reality that we have to add something, we have to clean it, or we have to go somewhere? No. Therefore, first thing in spiritual life, stop doing meditation. See, friends, another important thing. Gain is always through knowledge. Gain is not through action. Not knowing this, many people do the japa and then they complain. I have been doing japa for so many years, nothing happened. To whom? To the mala. This is my 10th mala. So many malas were worn out because of my japa. Om Nisha, Om Nisha, Om Nisha, Om Nisha, Om Nisha, Om Nisha, Om Nisha. Not only that, my even finger has become smaller. See, friends, whenever you are mechanical in your approach, you cannot be happy. See? And therefore, when we do meditation, we do and suffer. Because we are wanting something through meditation. And what we want all the yogis tell, if you do meditation regularly, you will live long and you will be healthy. For what? Again do meditation. See, you can't keep on eating food all the time. A time must come that enough, I am full. In the same manner, we have to learn that whatever we are doing, is it worth? See? And that can come only through knowledge, not through action. Therefore, if you are doing japa, one of your spiritual practice, most of the people do it. In that, try this. See? I am telling you from what experiments I have done on myself and results I am telling you. We were told when I was small, see, you should chant. When we are given Diksha, we are given with the Gayatri Mantra. So, chant Gayatri 11 times, take the mala in the hand and chant loudly. Om Bhur Bhuvasvaha Tassaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Do only 11 times, okay? If you listen to the Guru, you are not a disciple. So I was like that. Then I thought, why only 11 times? I will do 108 times. Why loudly? I don't have to teach a show anybody. I'll do in my mind. And then I started. That time Steve Jobs and Bill Gates entered in me. And there were many windows opened simultaneously. In one window, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. As if you are scolding that Lord Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, chup, chup. See? Watch, this is so fun. So, we are chanting. In one window, Om Namah Shivaya going on. Other window, I am telling you my experience. Why they don't keep the washing machines in the ashram? Are we here for washing clothes? We are here for realization, meditation. But every day we have to wash our clothes and also clothes from the kitchen because that is our duty. We have to clean the whole ashram. Oh God, this is not Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. See? One window complaining this thing. Second window, why everything in Sanskrit? Why not in English? As a result, so many windows open. Now you are all expert. That window which is active, there only functions can happen. Other windows are seen, but no function happens. So depending upon which window is active, and other windows are mechanically going on and on. Because we are not attentive. My friends, anything you do mechanically, including your spiritual practice. See? Like these boys were singing and playing. Initially, they are doing it mechanically. There is a struggle. Whether the talam is perfect or not, whether the sur is right or not, struggle is there. But you are seeing this girl, relax. Whether it is a mridangam or tabla or the veena. Because they were not doing it. It was happening through them. Friends, when things happen, the doer disappears. See? And when the doer disappears, then success and failure has no meaning. When we do something, then after it is done, then we want to know, hey, how did I sing? So we want certificate from others. And suppose we tell, it was okay. He doesn't like it, you know. See, my friends, therefore, what is spiritual life? Spiritual life is, it should not be a mechanical lifestyle. Anything you do mechanically, you lose charm of your life. See? Like earlier, we used to have the cars with a gear. Initially, when a student is learning driving, he is not able to tune himself with the engine and all activities. So what used to happen? The driver, guru is sitting next to us and we are driving. And the engine starts coughing, but we are not in tune with the engine. Therefore, the driver, guru tells, change the gear. And once you become expert in that, you are fighting with your wife, you are looking here, you are answering the phone, and there is also Lord Vishnu in you. In this country, I have the darshan of Lord Vishnu. Do you know where? Every driver is a Lord Vishnu. Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. Shankha, Coke. Chakra, steering. Gada, And Padma constantly. Initially, efforts are required. Afterwards, effort disappears. So what is the spiritual life? Spiritual life is effortless expression of bliss through us. If the ornaments are made out of gold, what should be in the ornament? Gold only. Barring the grace of the goldsmith. See? In the same manner, if we are the expression of the divinity, see, Anandadheva kalbimani bhutani jayante, Anandena jatani jivanti. We are all the expressions of bliss. But instead of expressing the bliss, we are expressing blisters. Now, how the bliss is converted into blister? See, this you don't have to go to Upanishad and learn. Everything is our guru, if we are aware and learning from that. See? Once it happened in Mumbai, in a 5-star hotel. There was a marriage of somebody, and after finishing the photography and TV kind of thing, I took my food and I was sitting. That's the only purpose of my going anywhere. Here also, do you think I come to talk to you? I hope she will give food. See? So I took my meals and sitting there. Then one person was coming, unknown to me. So I asked him, excuse me, please come. He came. You know what question I asked him? I asked him, I don't know who is he. He doesn't know me. I asked him, what is the number of shoe that you put normally? A Swami with the food in the hand and a question about the number of shoe. Nothing matches. He said, why? I said, because you are having the number of shoe 9, you have put on 8 number shoe. Oh God! I said, yes, I can see everything. Should I tell something more about you? No. And then he told, I went yesterday evening only for getting new shoes and selected and came to the counter, paid, and the bag came and I came home. And then when I was coming here, so I had to put on new shoes. Therefore, I put them, and at that time only I was feeling it is tight. But anyway, now last moment I can't do anything. When driving also, it was the same feeling. So the driver took the car, I got, and when I was climbing the steps, it was so painful. But how do you know? I said, because you were walking like a cartoon. Now the question is, neither he can remove the shoes and walk. See, if this is clear, what is the option for him to get rid of this pain? Remove the shoes. 1 number less shoe makes us behave like a cartoon. That Ananta Koti Brahmanda Nayak Paramatma that we are expressing through this wretched structure called as the body, and that funny behavior is you and me. See, in that man, who was expressing? Man? No, cartoon. Because the shoe was small, his foot was big. In the same manner, the Paramatma is infinite, without form, without shape, without attachment, without possessions, without relations. And that Paramatma is expressing through the limitations of the body, then Autobiography of a Dumbo. I was born, then I started going vertically, and then the ceiling came, but I did not give up. I started going horizontally. None of us have the experience of birth. Now, what is that which makes us miserable? Not only in the world, but even on the spiritual path. My observation, you may not like it. The so-called spiritual people are more miserable than the average people. Remain cheerful. We are carrying the burden of spirituality on our head. There is one lady, she is very old now. I was staying with them. And she said, Swamiji, I know you don't like questions, but I have got a problem, not a question. I don't get sleep at night. I said, then you are realize. Ya nisha sarva bhutanam tasyam jagarti sayyami. Swamiji, don't make fun of me. I said, Mama, there is no need. You are self-sufficient. So, our problem was, what should be done? I said, okay, now you are the patient, I am a doctor. Tell me the symptoms on the way. How do you sleep? Come to your room. So we went to her room. I said, demonstrate how you sleep. She laid down and the mala in her hand. See? And then she kept the mala in the hand. And I said, now start sleeping your way. See? Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama. I am unable to sleep. What to do? I said, if you are going to argue, I am not going to talk to you. I don't like anybody arguing. See? No arguments. You want to listen, listen. If you don't know to listen, go to dog or to the dog. It doesn't matter. No, I will not argue. Give me your mala. She gave me. I put it in my pocket. Then I said, now turn on your left side. And our Upanishad tell, in the waking state, as we are now hopefully, we abide in our right eye. The ophthalmologists know the perfect eye is 6/6, and that is in the right eye. See? In the waking, we are in the right eye. In the dream, we are in the throat. And in the deep sleep, we are in the heart. So we live in three places. Right eye, the throat and the heart. What does it mean? In waking experience, we live identified with our sense organs. In the dream, we limit our identification only with the mind and do not go to the sense organs. And in the deep sleep, we drop both the sense organs as well as the mind. And therefore, in deep sleep, we are nobody. When you are nobody, you are happy. It is said rightly, isn't it? In this world, nobody is happy. It is very true. Nobody alone is happy. Somebody is always miserable. Then, I said, now, come on your left side and you don't sleep. Then you start playing. Sleep, sleep. Like the children play, na? Home, home. Brother, sister, they become husband, wife. So they don't become. They are playing. And in that playing of home, husband, wife, they do this. And then after the game is over, then the brother is brother, sister is sister. Game is over. Now when the game is over, in that play, was there a success or a failure? No success, no failure. Then what it was? Time pass. Life is a time pass. In the same manner, I told her, don't struggle to sleep. I want to sleep. Remove this dumb eye. Then Then the next step is start playing, sleep, sleep. So what is the sleep? In sleep, we breathe deep. Now those of you who are musical, meaning those who snore, have you ever thought of that somebody is snoring in a hurry? See? Snoring is musical melody. See? So, now start playing sleep, sleep. And in that playing sleep, sleep means what? Means you start breathing deep. So she is sleeping on the left side, no mala in the hand, no chanting Lord's name. You are nobody. In the deep sleep, you are nobody. So you are nobody. Now you are playing sleep, sleep. Don't do now. See? And next day she woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning. In their house, they celebrated. Party slept. See what I have done? Nothing. The moment somebody disappears, sleep begins. You go to sleep as a husband, your attention will be on the wife. And naturally, you cannot sleep. If you are a husband and doing meditation, what will be your Anishta Devata? The wife keeping a belna in the hand. You know that. What meditation will he do? Therefore, real spiritual practice is not done, it happens. And it happens when the doer has disappeared. Learn from your own experiences. Now you all go to sleep. We all go to sleep. Now what is the process of going to sleep? See? In that process is only one thing. It is a process of unbecoming and undoing. So we come back home. Now we are no more CEO, officer, servant, driver, nobody. Everything is kept out. Achievements, failures, everything. After coming home, then all our relations and possessions, that also will drop. Now is enough, okay, now I am feeling sleepy, don't disturb me. Everything is dropped. Then we come to our room, everything is dropped. Only last factor remains. I want to sleep. Till such time this I is remaining, sleep will not begin. See? And if you are doing japa at the time of sleeping, your mind will be still alive. Because I am doing japa, I am doing see? Last thing is this I who wanted to sleep should be also dropped. And to drop that I, all your thought process must be ceased to exist. See? And for that, before going to sleep, no japa, no mala, no nothing. Come on your left side and start this technique. Come back to your bloody heart and take deep breath. You will not know when you have slept. So what is that sleep? In the sleep, there is nobody left. Till somebody is left, sleep will not begin. Our spiritual practice is Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam. I have gone to Prayagraj, I tell you, I have done so much of japa. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. See? I have given so much in charity. Friends, this I must dissolve. This I can dissolve only if we drop action-oriented lifestyle and adopt experience-oriented lifestyle. Your whole approach will change. And it can happen if you learn from your experiences. Don't go and ask anybody. You find out. To what extent? Like the small kids. This example I give because that belongs to your category. When a child is born, he is lying on the back and he is observing around. Come on, everybody is walking so fast and I am lying down here. What is this happening? Then he observes, oh, they are using their legs and walking. Good, I will also use. So he starts using the legs in the space. Arey, come on, I am not moving. Something is wrong. The child never asked the mother, Mummy, when you were a baby, how did you learn walking? Has any child ever asked? He discovers his own because he is learning. See, then he turns on the side. Even then he is not able to. Then he comes on the stomach. He becomes a reptile. Even then it is not better. Then he goes and holds on to the wall. Then somehow he stands up. Oh, now I got some idea. Very good now. And with the support of the wall, he puts one step, second step, slowly develops confidence. And with that, now he is moving everywhere. Curtain, hold on to curtain. Dining table, the tablecloth, hold on to dining table, the tablecloth. Put everything on the floor. And then he is happy. There are only 4 cups, now there are 40. He is not asking anybody. He is learning himself. My friends, because he was learning from every single experience. Now be attentive. So he has decided, now I will walk without a support. He puts one step without support and falls down. When he falls down, and if he takes this decision, oh God, I cannot, will he able to learn walking in his life? Doesn't give up. Perseverance without frustration is spiritual life. Normal. Why I don't entertain question answers? For this purpose. There are no questions, there are complaints. See, Swamiji, my mind is very disturbed, what should I do? See, it is something like, Swamiji, my wife doesn't listen to me, what should I do? Okay, I'll listen to you. See, friends, you find out, learn from every single experience. Don't give up. Perseverance. And in that perseverance, the main idea is more than acting or doing something, let our spiritual practice be learning from every single experience of our life. See, nobody can teach anything to anybody in this world. Nobody can stop, including God, if you are bent upon learning. Nobody can stop. From Mahabharata, you get the example. Dronacharya had Arjuna as his pet student, special. And he wanted to make Arjuna as the best archer. And when Ekalavya came, rejected, no, I don't accept you as my disciple, go away. See? Then Ekalavya did not cry. He learned himself and became better than Arjun. What is the moral of the story? Moral of the story is this: nobody can teach anything to anybody. And if you are bent upon learning, even God cannot stop you. Spiritual life is not activity oriented, but knowledge oriented. See? Therefore, karma is done for what? Karma is action. Karmani chitta shuddhyartham. Whenever we do something, where is the impact of that action? See, I am talking to you, it is a karma. Speech is a karmendriya. I am talking to you. Now, where is the impact of my talk? If my attention is on you, because of my talk you will improve, frustration is guaranteed for me. See, we call out of courtesy, Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum. If he was Jagat Guru, he failed to teach Duryodhan, Dushasan, Dhritarashtra. What kind of Vishwaguru? See, don't be that time. Guru Maharaj, you mule Guru or what? You learn. See? Therefore, karma is done for what? See? Food is done for, eaten for what? For obliging the food. Oh, poor fellow lying, nobody was, so I took it. No. We eat food to satiate our hunger. In the same manner, karma is done for what? We all carry two viruses in us. One is liking, second is disliking. Likes and dislikes. And for the likes and dislikes, there is no logic. See? Like I like the red color. I don't like yellow. Why? Hey, yellow, dirty fellow. I like a red color. Now what is the logic? No logic. Other person like the other way around. Yeah, I like yellow. So nice. Red like a bull. Hey? No logic. And our whole life is lived under the influence of personal likes and dislikes, is it not? Bhagavan Sri Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, 5th verse. What is spiritual practice? 5 principles, sadhana panchakam. See? Nirmana moha, jita sanga dosha, adhyatma nitya, vinivritta kama, dvandvair vimukta sukha dukkha sajnaihi. These are the 5 principles. See? Nirmana moha. Mana is measurement. See, these are so simple things which never click because we never think in that direction. 10 pounds. What will be your question? 10 pounds what? Is 10 pound something? 10 pound sugar, 10 pound butter. So, pound is a measurement. It is not an object. 5 miles. Now 5 miles is not, give me 5 miles. No. 5 miles is measurement of distance. See, friends, when I say I, who is this I? Measurement. I am man, I am not woman. I am young, I am not old. I am man, I am not woman. I am Indian, I am not American. So we have measured ourselves with so many attributes. And after we are identified with our body, then only the samsara begins. Therefore, the first spiritual practice is nirmana moha. Anything that will help us rise above our body identification is spiritual life. Then how to do that? Don't take relations and possessions so seriously. See, friends, all the time the same thing. I was there, I was here, I got this thing, I got this thing, my children, there is no end to it. See? And see, we get tired of this body identification. And therefore we go to sleep. Now take an example. If I am holding this phone in my hand and I am on the airport and I have to write something, I will not like to put it somewhere lest I forget it. So I hold it and then write. Will my original handwriting come? Because the handwriting will be influenced by the hold on this object, is it not? Our mind is holding. See? You know, my wooden sandals, I was very afraid about this doggy. In one ashram, I kept them, and then after my satsang, when I went back, that doggy has come from whatever may be useless. All dogs are useless. See? But you know, the dog owners, if you call their dog as a dog, they don't like it. Kutta to कहना ही नहीं. Kutta is kept only for human beings. See? कुत्ते को हटा, स्वामी जी, is my honey darling. The same term for husband and dog. Narayana. So that doggy, he, you know the knob of my sandal you have seen, the knob, he thought it is a bone. And started, and when I came, that gone. Now I had to go barefooted. See? Therefore, the more you understand, when I am identified with the body, possessions and relations become real. And we carry the burden of those possessions and relations. And therefore, to drop them, what we do, we go to sleep even in the satsang. Those who have got the burden of satsang, they go to sleep. तुसी बोलते रहो, तानु कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. देखो महाराज, how simple it is, and yet we don't learn. See, one lady asked this question, Swamiji, please tell me, I want to know about creation. When the world is created, this your Kali Yoga is 432,000 miles, years, and then there are 4 Chaturyugi and so many, and all that. I can't understand. Tell me please, when the world was created, how long the world is. I said, I'll tell you, my rules are very simple. I will ask you a question, you reply. The reply to my question will be the reply to your question. एक सवाल तुम करो, एक सवाल मैं करूं, हर सवाल का सवाल ही जवाब हो. See? Okay. I said, when did you wake up this morning? Swamiji, chup, answer only. I woke up at 7 o'clock. I said the world was created at 7 o'clock. Where from the world begins? The world begins from your body identification. How long the world remains? Till you are identified with your body. Where the world ends? When your identification with the body is over. You know where I learned this thing? Constantly moving from here to there. So any house I go, it is a new place for me. So when I get up at night to go to washroom, etc., then I don't know where I am. Because every time, it is not the same. People, you are sleeping in the same bed. See? And then I keep all the lights on. There also question, Swamiji, why you keep the lights on when you sleep? To see the dreams better. See, friends. Because when you are in sleep, you are nowhere, you are never, and you are nobody, and therefore we are happy. Because we are happy, we snore. Can the happiness be with the silence? Hey, the marriage has happened, now let us observe happiness by observing silence. It's a condolence. Actually, it is a time of condolence. My friends.
Not for wives.
We don't know. So, slowly, we come to know whatever we are doing, karmani chitta shuddhyartham. And what is the impurity in the mind? Impurity in the mind is likes and dislikes. So we don't do the things because we like or we don't like. We do the things because they are ought to be done. Do it, that's it. And by that only we rise above the negativities in our mind. See? Like, one of my spiritual practice is eat 365 multiplied by 3 houses in a year. Do you think I get the food that I like? See? But then, that is my sadhana. And why you do japa? To wash away the sins. What is the sin, Swamiji? When they ask me, Swamiji, how is the food? Oh, food is good. It is a lie. When you speak lies, it is a sin, is it not? But I say, no, it was so good. But you have eaten less, oh, because my stomach is not good. But the food is very good. So, karmani chitta shuddhartham. Whatever we are doing, the impact of that action should be, we rise above personal likes and dislikes. Meaning, what has to be done, has to be done. Whether we like or we don't like is not the criteria. Practice this. That is spiritual life. We all know, early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise. What is our life? Late to bed and late to rise is a guarantee to be unhealthy and otherwise. See? We are all Surya Vamshi. Unless the sun rises, we don't. Do you know those people who wake up after the sunrise, in the next life, they become bedbug. This is written in Khatmal Mahapuran. So next time you see somewhere bedbugs, Mom, Dad, next life I am coming there. Man, start your day early morning in an inspired mode. Your whole life will change. How you begin your day determines the quality of your day. See? So, karmani chitta shuddhartham. The impurity of the mind is, one is like and dislike, second is three factors. Alasya, nidra, pramad. Alasya, laziness. What is laziness? आज करे सो कल कर, कल करे सो परसों, परसों भी क्या करना, जीना है बरसों. Height of laziness. See, friends, there were two lazy people sleeping below a huge tree with some berries. And it was so hot, terribly hot. Therefore, they were lying down below the tree in a shade, nothing on their body, hardly maybe some lungi, etc. And one person on the horseback was going. He thought they may be having some problem. He went. So one of them say, "Oh, you have come. See, that person is so lazy. I told him, one berry has fallen in my umbilicus. I told him, get up, lift that berry and put in my mouth. But he is so lazy, he is not getting up." The other person said, he is equally lazy. One berry has fallen on my face on this side. I told him to push this side, but he is not doing it. Height of laziness. Alasya, nidra. See, this you observe. There is no difficulty and problem to come out of the sleep. The problem is to come out of the bed. Observe next time. The lag period between coming out of the sleep and coming out of the bed determines how you are beginning your day. Sleep is over. जल्दी उठ के क्या करेंगे? What will I do? And why waste time? And you start. Second lot. Friends, in the Brahma Muhurta, morning time, between 4 to 6, this I learned from one great Mahatma in Badrinath. I used to stay with him for a few days. So, as my habit, I get up early morning, so I used to go to his room and he used to sit for meditation. I will be also sitting. His path was Kundalini awakening, and I don't know anything in Kundalini. I used to simply go and sit down. One day he told me, he said, he was a Bengali, Swamiji, Yao Maharaj, when you sit next to me, I don't know what happens, but I am absolutely so much at peace. What do you do? I said, I stopped doing everything. No more doing. Then I asked Maharaj, why they insist we should do our spiritual practices early morning, 4 o'clock or so? Why they say? This is what he told me, I am telling you. He said, all the great masters in the whole world, they are on the move in their subtle body, and those seekers of truth who are sincerely putting their efforts on the spiritual path, to them these Mahatmas go and guide from within. That is the reason our scriptures tell early to bed and early to rise. Plus, see how many things can happen. When you go early to sleep, then unwanted crime movies, you keep on watching. See? Dishing, and then you go to sleep. Do you think Narayana will come? They are also See? This you don't have to be told. We are all grown-ups. But we don't practice that. See, friends. So, nirmana moha, jita sanga dosha. Sanga dosha is, don't be in that company which will keep you away from your divine path. Nirmana moha, jita sanga. Adhyatma nitya. This is what is the main point. Spirituality is not a part-time profession. It is a full-time preoccupation. Can we do like this thing? I observed one of my friend in California. He was telling me, Swamiji, I take only salads. I don't eat any other food. I said, very good, I'll also take. So we took. And he was very bulky and all that. So I thought maybe because he has to reduce, therefore he's taking that kind of food. So I also took. After that was taken, then he said, now we'll take little ice cream. Half kilo of ice cream. So while taking food, I am strictly following. But afterwards, exactly the same way. Spiritual practice. While meditation, after that, dum dhalaka. Therefore, meditation or spiritual practice is not a part-time profession. 100% we have to be committed to this. One of my friends today wrote, Swamiji, yesterday was the Mother's Day all over the world. I say, yes. But then why the mother-in-laws are so horrible? Mother's Day are good. Mother-in-law days are terrible. Why? I said, I don't know. Because I don't have one. See, friends. Therefore, don't take life too seriously as we are doing something great. No, take it lightly. Then only Adhyatma Nitya. And what is the spiritual practice you like to practice? See? Act. Don't react. See? What is the difference between acting and reacting? On the stage, those who are functioning on the stage, what are they called? Reactors. They are called actors. And because of that acting, they get name, fame, money, everything. But when the same person comes down from the stage and starts reacting to his people, he gets problem. So only act. Now what is acting? Our Mahamantra tells. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. Like you are pretending that you are listening to me. But out of that 1 hour talk, at least, only 1 minute you are committed, you have done a big job. Even this is not heard. See, my friends, nobody can help us. So, Adhyatma Nitya. Then, Vinivritta Kama. See, desires can never be fulfilled. You have to rise above the desires. We have to learn the art of saying no. And the art of listening no in life. See, those who cannot say no, they will be crushed in this world. See, this I learned from Mother's Day, all these mothers. Bhagavan Krishna had only one Yashoda. He suffered because of her. I got a battalion of Yashodas all around the world. How much I must be suffering, you can imagine. See? And what is their love? They will be making some experiment and they will come, Swamiji, this is the dish I have prepared first time for you. Meaning you are a guinea pig. If you survive, others will eat. Then if I say, no, I don't want to take, I can't. No, Swamiji, I have prepared with a great love. Then Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati. Then if I say, Mama, if I eat, I will die. Never mind, but eat. So when I heard this thing from these Ammas, then I have come to a straight away. No means no. Normally you are angry, I say, you should thank I did not beat you. Keep it there. See? Therefore, when they give me food, I take with my own hands. They feel that I have not taken food for last 300 years, therefore puto puto, am I buffalo or what? See? Therefore, jitasanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama. Fulfillment of desires is samsara. Rising above the desire is realization. If we look within ourselves, what we have done till date. Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Balastavat krida saktaha. Tarunastavat taruni raktaha. Ruddhastavat chinta saktaha. Parame brahmani kopina raktaha. Bhaja govindam, bhaja govindam. See? There is no end to this fulfillment of desires. My friends, we have to draw a line in our life. Thus far, not further. See? Do you know the philosophy of business of Costco? This I have discovered. I have gone to many of them. Their philosophy is they market a particular product. So they order in millions. They are good paymasters, so the suppliers perfectly pay supply. So million pieces have come. Now they have got so many counters. So suppose each piece is costing them $1, then they distribute, and everywhere that piece will be costing $50, $70, $80. See then, and that particular stuff will never come again in that shop. Therefore, hey, new thing has come, go. And therefore, their trolleys, they are not small, huge. See? And because it is going out of thing, now it's the last thing, the last pieces, go. And then afterwards, thereafter, garage sale. Because something is available, we want to buy. See? Nirmana moha jita sanga dosha adhyatma nitya vinivritta kama. And how to get out of the desires? Know for certain. Dvandvaihi vimuktaha. This world is made up of one common factor, and that is complementary things. Joy, sorrows, loss, gain, friend, enemy, good, bad. Everything is in pairs. There is nothing singular except Paramatma. And if we look into our life, what is our life? We are guided and influenced by, I like this, I don't like this. I like this, I don't like this. And these likes and dislikes have no foundation. Our whole life is lived only under the influence of this kama, likes and dislikes, likes and dislikes. See? Dvandvair vimuktaha. And therefore, our Mahamantra told, Jo thari rai so mari rai. Remember, whatever is necessary for our spiritual evolution, that alone happens in our life. There is not a single event in our life which is not designed for our spiritual evolution, provided we are able to get that message. And that message will come to us if we are able to know what is spirituality. Spirituality is a process of learning, and it is not an act to be done. And therefore, Adhyatma Nitya, spiritual life is not a part-time profession. It is a full-time preoccupation. Maharaj, I am observing fast. Whole day I don't eat. Last 30 days I have not taken food. But yet I am putting on so much of weight. Why this is happening? I said, this is my question to you. If you are not eating food for last 1 month, how come you are not losing weight? Tell me your whole day's program. Swamiji, I don't eat anything whole day. At night, of course, night I eat. Double the quantity. Exactly the same way. Our approach on the spiritual path is like this. See? Therefore, friends, don't take spiritual life seriously. Keep this thumb rule. We have to learn from every single experience. And don't give up. We being Hindus, we have got a benefit. If not in this life, agle janam mein ho hi jayega. You will not be buried for infinity, you know. See? And that last person will never die and you will be rotting there. अपने को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, जला दो, next give it a try and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.